I have been taming Jules, my Indian ringneck, for a week now. How is it going? I have an update for you guys. Hey guys, I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond and the new book, Get to Know African Grey and Cape Parrots, which you can get your copy on Amazon.com today. If you want to learn a little about Indian ringnecks or taming, or if you want an update on how it's going with Jules, like I said, it's been 7 days, then you're in the right place. Our mission is to help increase the blissful bond between you and your flock, hopefully decreasing the need for rehoming and certainly rescues, because I think rescues are overwhelmed. And unfortunately, I think it's going to get worse, things being what they are right now. If you already knew Jules and you are curious about an update, then you're used to hanging out. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you've already subscribed. I love my fans almost as much as I love my 22 plus species of parrots. Hi, Jules. So exciting out here with all the noises, all the birds, huh? There's so many birds all over. Yeah. I'm going to start by telling you that Taming Jules has been really interesting so far. He, if you saw my update a couple of days ago, it wasn't going fabulous. I really am noticing far more with my monk parakeets or Quakers that I'm taming. I have 3 of those. I had gotten one. He or she seemed lonely, so I got a second, which instantly helped my Quaker. And then a little bit later, like a month later, someone surrendered a Quaker to me. So anyway, the surrender is very bonded to me, very tame. But the 2 that I got, they weren't necessarily tame, so I've been working on taming them as well. And they are younger, and that makes a big difference. But Cookie, my Quaker, is already looking to me. Sometimes I think he or she calls to me, kind of looks to engage with me. And I had said in the previous video that Jules was having none of that. Jules hangs out with me, but before he seemed completely, almost like ignoring me. And I gave Jules a day or 2 off because I kind of wasn't sure, like he seemed like he wasn't maybe eating, and I don't know. So my husband and I were like, you know what, we think he needs a break. Gave him a break, and he is doing so much better today. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna show you some footage. He's connecting with me a little more. He's getting a little playful, biting at the tether. And so I feel like we're starting to make some headway, right, Jules? Right? What do you say? See, like right now, he's acknowledging me just by looking at me instead of like ignoring and denying me. So I feel like it's going well. He's also getting used to the routine, and the routine has the advantage of letting him know in advance what's going on, what to expect. So that's really super helpful. Now, in order to tame Jules, I did clip his wings, and I am so split on my feelings about that. I think that's one of the things that in a way was a setback, because Jules doesn't like that. Of course, he shouldn't. We really don't like clipping our parrots, and only do it when, for example, my hawkhead is out to kill my Pyonis, and that's still happening. If my hawkhead sees my Pyonis, I have to be really careful because my hawkhead makes a beeline for my Pyonis. So I'm going to end up having to like always keep them in separate spaces because You know, oh my goodness. But anyway, so like we really are not into clipping, but I think that, you know, I had taken my dusky poundess for a walk, and I don't know, she just came right out of the harness. Fortunately, she's so bonded to me that she just flew right back on me because she started to fly away. Like, oh my God, it just gave me a heart attack kind of thing. And if you do watch my videos, you know about Bonnie. If you don't watch my videos, I recently lost my golden conure, although that had nothing to do with, you know, she was fully flighted and she didn't fly away. But I think the loss is still a little bit like a raw wound kind of thing. And the dusky getting out of the harness just got my attention deeply. So I just don't want to risk losing Jules. I mean, in that case, I'd rather have a wild parrot that's home and safe versus a tame parrot that flew away and can't make his way back home and probably will get eaten by one of the ospreys I see flying around or something like that. So very, very split feelings. But I guess, I don't know, it is what it is. And in the long run, because I feel like Jules is doing better today, I feel like we're making some forward movement. It's also making me feel like at least I'm ensuring that Jules is safe, and the taming, like I said, is coming along. I did give Jules some time yesterday out back, and now he can't fly around as much, but out back with me, and you know, some free time in a smaller space with me, and I think that was good and helpful. But today he is just doing so much better. Right now he's kind of like, well, if we're on camera, I think I'm going to be less helpful. Thanks. All right. If you want some awesome bird merch, make sure to go to shop.parrotbliss.com. And in case you didn't know, if you want to send a super thanks, I always like the super thanks if I have helped you with you or your parrot in some way or another. If you want to do a super thanks, any amount is always awesome because I use it to help support my parrots and the parrots that I have rescued. You can do it through YouTube, and it's to the right of the thumbs up, but YouTube does take a considerable chunk. It's like 30 or 40%. I'm not sure exactly how much. Or you can go to parrotbliss.com and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. There's a super thanks there. If you click it, it'll take you to PayPal to make a donation, where the PayPal fee is taken out, but it's far less. All right. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to post below. And otherwise, I hope you are having a blissfully feathered day with your flock. There's nothing better than having a wonderful bond. Well, okay, there's almost nothing better. The best thing is having a great spouse, family, that kind of thing. But after that, there's nothing better than having a blissful bond with your fid. Catch you next time.